to Motosphere, your destination for all things auto, from roaring combustion engines to silent electric beasts. Today, we're diving deep into the final production launch of the 2025 Hyundai Ioniq 5N. And trust us, this is not just another electric vehicle. Hyundai has taken its acclaimed Ioniq 5 and infused it with real N division DNA, the performance arm of Hyundai known for cars like the i30N and Veloster N. But this time, the N badge isn't just cosmetic. The 2025 Ioniq 5N is rewriting the rulebook for electric performance cars. Let's break down every detail, from engineering and performance to design, tech, and driving impressions. A new breed of electric performance. The Ioniq 5N isn't just Hyundai's fastest electric car, it's a statement, a disruption, a glimpse into how exciting the EV future can be. When Hyundai first teased the Ioniq 5N as a concept, many were skeptical. Could an electric vehicle ever deliver the visceral thrill of traditional N models? Could a silent machine truly engage the senses like a growling hot hatch? With the final production version revealed, the answer is a bold and resounding yes. This isn't just a case of swapping badges. Hyundai has reimagined the very DNA of the Ioniq 5 platform, from drivetrain to driving experience, to make it worthy of the N legacy. The E-GMP platform Reborn. At its core, the 2025 Ioniq 5N still rides on the E-GMP platform, the same base used in the Kia EV6 GT and Genesis GV60. But that's where the similarities end. For this N version, Hyundai has extensively reinforced the chassis, added extra welds, used more structural adhesives, and implemented performance-specific tuning throughout. The result? A platform that's not only stiff but also highly responsive, crucial for high-performance driving. The E-GMP's flat battery architecture provides a low center of gravity, which improves handling naturally, but Hyundai didn't stop there. Suspension geometry has been fine-tuned, subframes are strengthened, and reinforcements added to reduce flex and improve road feel. Powertrain and performance. Now let's talk numbers, because they're staggering. This dual-motor setup delivers a combined 601 horsepower, and with N Grin Boost engaged, that figure jumps to 641 horsepower for 10 seconds. Torque peaks at around 740 Nm, 546 lb-ft, and the result is a 0 to 100 km per hour, 0 to 62 miles per hour, time of just 3.4 seconds. The top speed? A heady 260 km per hour, 162 miles per hour, making this one of the fastest production EVs outside the six-figure segment. And the sensation is immediate. When you floor it with N Grin Boost engaged, there's a violent surge of acceleration, immediate and unrelenting, yet composed. You're not just pushed back into your seat, you're launched. Grin Boost and adrenaline management. The aptly named N Grin Boost isn't just a gimmick. It's Hyundai's version of a Formula 1 style overtake button. Adding an extra 40 horsepower for 10 seconds. You press it, and the car responds instantly. It feels like flipping a switch from fast to feral. And because it's available every 40 seconds, you can use it strategically on a racetrack or twisty road to maximize thrills. It's one of those features you try once, and then can't stop using. Handling, suspension, and chassis dynamics. While speed is one thing, control is another, and the Ioniq 5N excels at both. Hyundai didn't just upgrade springs and shocks. They completely rethought how an electric car should feel through corners. The Ioniq 5N gets adaptive dampers, stiffened suspension arms, and beefed-up anti-roll bars, all tuned by the same N engineers responsible for Hyundai's Nürburgring testing program. The chassis has been rebalanced to favor agility, and weight distribution is near ideal for an all-wheel drive EV. It grips the tarmac with authority and responds sharply to steering input, delivering feedback that's rare in EVs. And torque distribution, fine-tuned control. The all-wheel drive system features N torque distribution, giving the driver 11 levels of customizable power split between the front and rear axles. This means you can dial in a setup that feels like a rear-wheel drive car for drifting or an all-wheel grip monster for track work. You can truly tailor the experience, making the Ioniq 5N feel like multiple cars in one. It's a level of customization rarely seen, even in high-end sports cars. Electronic LSD and cornering confidence. To further enhance agility, Hyundai has fitted the rear axle with an electronic limited slip differential, ELSD. This distributes torque to the wheel with the most grip, especially useful in tight bends or during aggressive corner exits. On a mountain road or racetrack, this helps maintain momentum without destabilizing the car. Combined with the EAWD system and torque vectoring, it provides an intuitive, natural balance through twisty sections. An E-shift and the simulated transmission. One of the most controversial yet surprisingly effective features is the N E-shift system, Hyundai's simulated 8-speed DCT-like behavior in an EV. It introduces tangible jolts during shifts, complete with audible rev drops and even downshift blips. It mimics the rhythm and timing of a gas-powered transmission, helping drivers feel connected to the power delivery in ways most EVs lack. It might sound artificial, but it's surprisingly satisfying. The goal isn't to replicate combustion, it's to reintroduce driver engagement. Mission accomplished. Active Sound Plus, redefining EV audio. To complement the E-Shift, Hyundai includes Active Sound Plus, a suite of synthetic audio profiles projected through 8 internal speakers. You can select from Ignition, a deep, turbocharged 4-cylinder tone. Evolution, sci-fi-inspired electric harmonics. Supersonic, jet-inspired audio with afterburner-like modulation. Unlike the fake sounds found in some competitors, these have been tuned for real-time feedback and emotional immersion, and they work shockingly well. Braking power and Regen mastery. Slowing down is just as important, and here too the Ioniq 5N shines. It features 400mm front and 360mm rear brake discs, paired with 4-piston calipers for serious stopping power. But the real innovation lies in N-Brake Regen, Hyundai's regenerative system that delivers up to 0.6 g of deceleration. The sensation mimics mechanical braking and is adjustable, making it intuitive even for spirited driving. In many cases, you can drive hard without ever touching the brake pedal. Exterior design, purposeful aggression. Visually, the Ioniq 5N is bolder and more aggressive than the standard model. It gets wider wheel arches, functional front air curtains, large side skirts, aerodynamic rear diffuser, extended spoiler lid, and exclusive 21-inch forged wheels. Color options like Performance Blue Matte and Luminous Orange make it instantly recognizable. It looks muscular, focused, and unapologetically fast, even when parked. Functional aerodynamics. Every piece of the exterior design is functional. The aggressive rear diffuser reduces lift. The extended front splitter increases downforce. Functional brake cooling ducts and vents help manage thermal loads during track sessions. This isn't about decoration, it's about performance through design. Interior, built for the driver. Inside, the changes are just as striking. You get deep-end bucket seats with bolstering, Alcantara on the steering and dash, orange highlights and stitching, metal pedals and carbon fiber look trim. But it's not just aesthetics. Ergonomics have been refined. The center console is reinforced for bracing during cornering, and the infotainment layout now features N-specific displays for telemetry, G-forces, and tire temps. Digital displays and N-mode UI. The Ioniq 5N comes with dual 12.3-inch screens, but with custom N-skins and animations. There are readouts for battery temps, torque distribution, boost activation, lap times, and even drift angle meters, everything a performance enthusiast could want. It's race telemetry, right from the driver's seat. Battery, range, and charging. Under the floor lies an 84 kWh battery, slightly bigger than the regular Ioniq 5, providing up to 448 kilometers, 278 miles, on the WLTP cycle. Thanks to the 800-volt architecture, it supports ultra-fast charging, 10% to 80% in just 18 minutes using a 350 kilowatts charger. There's also battery preconditioning, ensuring it's at the optimal temperature before fast charging or hard driving, maximizing performance and longevity. Drive modes and customization. You can select from 5 drive modes: Eco, Normal, Sport, N mode, and Custom. And Custom is the star, letting you individually configure throttle response, steering weight, regen, torque split, suspension stiffness, and sound profile. It's your own race car setup menu in an EV crossover. Price and value. Pricing for the Ioniq 5 and starts at around $66,000, putting it directly against Tesla Model Y performance, Kia EV6 GT, Ford Mustang Mach-E GT, base Porsche Macan Electric. But none of them offer this level of driving engagement. The Ioniq 5 doesn't just go fast, it feels fast, and fun, and connected. Is it worth it? Absolutely. Hyundai has achieved what seemed improbable, building an EV that makes you smile, encourages spirited driving, and doesn't feel like it sacrificed soul for silence. The 2025 Ioniq 5 isn't just the most exciting Hyundai yet, it's one of the most exciting electric cars on sale. Thanks for watching Motosphere. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and let us know, is the Ioniq 5 the future of fun-to-drive cars? Or would you still stick to a gas-powered hot hatch? Until next time, drive safe and stay electric.